All right, welcome in to the sign for Gemini. This is your December twin flame reading. Let's get started here and take a look at the feminine energy. We have the Hanged Man in reverse and the Two of Swords. All right, well, this feminine energy here is really stuck. With the Destroyer, what this is saying to me is that the feminines really need to work on allowing things to flow, because right now they aren't able to make a decision, which means in some way, and I just had the button pop on my shirt, which is like this like solar plexus energy that's not being contained. Like there's this inability to make a choice. And the feminines need to be able to sit back and let whatever be will be. For the masculines, we have the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is somewhat in contrast here to the Desert, right? The King of Pentacles is everything that he wants and desires. So the masculine energy here is being asked to get into a state of feeling abundant, whether or not we have yet manifested what it is that we desire. So we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Tower. The feminine aspect is the aspect of turning out and acting, whereas the masculine is about internalizing something. With the Tower here, this tells me that external structures are crumbling, and that, you know, this so we've got external structures that are crumbling, and this man in the desert that has his hand outreached, and he's just like, okay, I am reaching for the moon, I am reaching for a dream, but I need to just let what crumble, what needs to crumble here. And I need to find comfort, internal comfort with what it is that I need to let go of. Okay, so with the feminine energy, this inability to make a decision, the way that you are going to get into the energy of being able to let go is by also embracing this masculine energy. Maybe even asking your King of Pentacles to give you some support and some space here, because there's external structures that you have built up that are crumbling, and He needs to support you through this process so that you can make the necessary changes, and the Hanged Man will move from a state of reverse to upright and surrender. All right, masculines. Masculines, you have the King of Pentacles and the Desert. And that was clarified by the Queen of Pentacles and the Tower. So, masculines, what this message is telling me is that in order for you to achieve this 10 of Pentacles stability, you need to embrace your feminine energy of the destroyer and let what external structures crumble may. And if you do that, then you will move from this Hanged Man reversed energy out of the desert into this sun moon illuminated state where you're in the flow and you have the balanced divine masculine, divine feminine energies. So let's get a message in about communication for our Gemini twin flames for the month of December. How the twin flames need to communicate back and forth with each other during the month. And we have Strength and the Five of Wands. So this tells me that there is going to be some conflicted energy here about what it is that we are reaching for. There's conflict around the energy of destruction and having the strength to be able to face that destruction. The Five of Wands can be very disgruntled energy, and we don't want to move into that energy or communicate in that space if we are in the desert. Okay, let's get some messages. These are messages from the Divine Feminine. And they are intended on something that you need to communicate to the Divine Masculine. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Father of Cups, and the Empress reversed. So, feminines, you want to be questioning your masculines about how this independent emotional energy that you are cultivating, why that hasn't led to any abundance for you. And you are very conflicted right now about having the strength to make these decisions that it is that you need to make. So you need to be communicating this with your masculine this month. Okay, now let's get some messages. These are messages from Gemini twin flame masculines to their divine feminine. Gemini twin flame masculines to the divine feminine. Okay, we have the Page of Swords and the Chariot. So the masculines are saying to the feminines this month, look, you need to give me some space because I am really conflicted about how I am going to have the strength that I need. I need to investigate with the Page of Wands. I need to investigate how to balance my shadow and my light side. And I'm really conflicted right now about so the masculines generally don't want to admit, especially when they're in this King of Pentacles energy, they're in this space where they really have to stay in the desert and continuously hold their vibration to the energy of what it is that they're trying to manifest. And with this divine feminine energy of the Hanged Man and the Two of Swords, it is really stressing the masculines out because they need to take their time. And so I say that it's stressing out with the Destroyer here. They need to take their time to balance their own light and shadow aspects. All right, thank you so much for being here, Gemini. If you like the way that I read, please click the subscribe button. Merry Christmas, and I will be doing another reading for you in the new year. Bye for now.